So when I start recording, I clap.
Yeah, like a second after you hit record, look at the camera and
Yeah.
clap in it so I can match it with my sound.
All right. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this channel. It's been a long time. I'm a new face, but Joe is the old face. Out with the old, in with the new, but it's just the two of us today, and we're talking about a few stories. I'm gonna bring up a pretty funny story that I'm pretty sure all of us have heard about. So, a woman in Arizona thought it was a good fucking idea to pass a barrier in an Arizona zoo to take a selfie with a Jaguar. Yeah, you heard that correctly. A fucking Jaguar. It's insane, and I don't get why she did this, but you know what? People are stupid. Now, luckily, I did read about this article. This woman is thankfully not suing the zoo for a reason.
Wait, hold up. Not suing the zoo. She doesn't have a fucking reason to sue the zoo. What lawsuit? No. What possible lawsuit could she win with that? Name one.
I don't know.
The fence was too low. She had an option to climb it. No, fuck that. There's not a single option.
Bro, there's people out there that will sue because of this, even though it was their fault. You know, there's people out there.
That doesn't mean you'll win.
She was gonna sue.
That doesn't mean you'll win.
No, she would never win. But the fact that she would try to sue, she did, would be pretty funny. Tell me not.
Okay. If you were the judge, and this bitch came up to you, and you read the court case, and you saw the footage, and you read everything, what would your punishment be against her? Because obviously you're not doing anything to the zoo. What would your punishment?
My punishment would be throw her back in the cage with that Jaguar.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say feed her to the fucking Jaguar. Be like, oh, you fucking tease.
That shit got like all fucked up and stuff, man. It was kind of funny too. I was watching the video. I'm like, dude, she got a cut on her arm. So what? And they're like non-life threatening cuts on the arm. I'm just like, bro, you can amputate a whole arm without it being life-threatening. I can't imagine a small-ass cut that she got life-threatening unless she got infected or some shit. But it didn't. And thankfully, she's not suing it. And I love how the zoo came out and said that they're not going to do anything to the Jaguar because it was not the Jaguar's fault. Bro, ever since Harambe, zoos have been crazy. Like,
leave Harambe out of this.
We're not going to kill the animal. Don't worry. It's fine.
We're
not going to kill the animal.
I'm not even joking. On the side of my car, I have a Mustang, so I have that little tiny back window, and in that back window, if you go up into it, I have a Rip Harambe sticker. Yeah, I'll send you a photo. I'll post a photo on it if I remember.
Oh my god, dude, that's great. What the fuck?
It's a beautiful sticker.
Oh, dude, I want to see that photo.
I will.
I definitely want to see that photo.
All right, ready? Hop on to the next one. You got anything else?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to hop on the next one. You go. We'll go back and forth with the stories.
All right, I saw this under a segment. This isn't my segment. Don't get mad at me, but a segment called "Scam That Jew." So what they do is they try to do scams to get stuff. And somebody was like, grab a PS4 from the electronics in Walmart. Go to the fruit section. Print your own fruit price. And like weigh it and put it over the barcode and go through self-checkout. This guy did it. He actually fucking did it. But his dumbass who did it, he didn't realize that, when they're counting how much it was at the end, that they're short like $200. Because they only paid $11 for a PS4. Pretty good scam. Pretty good. But apparently it was one that he goes to all the time. So they knew him.
What a fucking idiot!
So he got in trouble. Idiot. He got arrested and then all that kind of shit. He's probably never allowed back into Walmart and all that stuff. But still. He only got 4 months of jail time. So 4 months of jail time for a PS4. I don't see how that's worth it. But
4 months?
Yeah. That's a little bit.
What the fuck?
That's a little bit intense.
But this chick with the Jaguar should get 4 months for being a fucking idiot. And this guy gets 4 months for just getting an $11 PS4?
The woman who got put in with the Jaguar should be shot out of a cannon into the Jaguar. Oh, shit.
The Jaguar should try to take the selfie with her instead of her taking the selfie with the Jaguar.
It probably would have been a lot better.
It probably would have came out a lot. Yeah, the photo would have looked a lot better. Dude, I don't know if you watched the video for the Jaguar woman. She was in fetal position.
We played it on the video.
Oh, So yeah, the one you just hear this one woman in the video like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, someone call the police or something. And I'm looking at the arm, dude. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? I slept in the shower harder than this woman's been hit by a Jaguar.
Okay, so I'll let you know. I'm actually a butcher. That's my job. Her arm, that cut, that's not that bad. And if you look at the color, it's blurred out on our end of the video. But if you look it up, you can actually see the color of the flesh, and it's all this orange chunky shit. That means she's obese as fuck. So normally, if you're fat, it's white. That's a normal. But when it's orange and chunky and it looks like Cheeto Puffs, yeah, that's fat. And she had that all down her arm where she was ripped open. So even if she had to go to the doctor and have all that shit removed, really, all she did is lose weight. So she didn't really lose anything.
Is pretty much what it sounded like.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong here.
That's super fucked up, but it's fine. This show's all about being fucked up.
Yeah, shady ass news, dude. 100% real, no bullshit.
Dude.
All right, next one. This is all you, Ryan.
All right, so when I was looking for stories for the show today, I came across this fucking article. Listen to the title. Plane bound for Malaysia turns around after mom leaves baby at the airport. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, what the fuck? How do you leave your baby at the airport and board the plane without realizing it? Bro, I can only picture how this happened. They're about halfway through the flight, and let's just say that the flight was 10 hours long, halfway 5 hours, and she's like, oh, dude, oh, man, I miss my baby. My baby! Oh, my God! Where the fuck is my baby? And she's like, can we just, like, turn around, like, 5 hours to go get my baby and then come back another 10 hours? Because, you know, I left him at the bar when I was having a shot of tequila right before they...
So... I didn't notice this beforehand, but if you scroll down, there's Snapchat videos of her calling in like the air traffic control, and there's like the little Snapchat monkey, and they're talking about it. But there's actually a transcript in English. It says, "May God be with us. Can we come back?" A passenger forgot her baby in the waiting area. In the waiting area, that means she got up, stood in line with all her luggage, and got in.
Without realizing she left the baby. She's just standing there doing her own thing. She's like, do. And she even had to scan the baby's passport, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. Yeah, when she was scanning her ticket, she didn't realize, why the hell do I have an extra ticket in my hand? She just walked on. She's like, oh, I guess it's this guy's, and handed a ticket. Or did the baby have a ticket? Was it in the crib with the baby?
I don't know.
How old was the baby, does it say?
I don't think it does it?
It doesn't.
No, but okay, so let's just assume it's a 1-year-old for the baby. Let's put it this way. So a parent holds possession of the child's ticket at 1 year old, obviously, because they can't do shit with it.
Yeah.
So she had the baby's ticket with her the entire time, and I'm pretty sure they were stacked together because that's the intelligent thing to do. But yet, I don't know if this woman's intelligent because she left her whole fucking baby in an airport halfway through a flight, then she realized it, and you're sitting here like, do you not see this second ticket that you have? Because a baby still needs a ticket to get on, and you can't link 2 passes to 1 yet. So, dude, there's so many things wrong with this story that I just question, and it's fucking ridiculous. It makes absolutely no sense, Joe.
I don't understand it at all, man. I don't get how you do that. I've been watching that Michael Jackson documentary, and I think God's parents are fucking terrible. This might just be as bad. I've been watching that documentary too, dude. It's super fucked up, by the way. We'll talk about that on this when we finish it. I haven't finished it yet. That will be like the next episode.
I haven't finished it either. I'm on the second part.
This does make me think of, you know how there's all those stories of people leaving their baby on top of the car? You know I'm talking about, people like leave their baby on top of the car?
Joe?
It makes me think of that. Can you hear me? Ryan? Dad?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. You weren't talking for a minute on my side.
I was on my end. Okay. So, this woman called the cops on a guy at a dog park because his dog humped her dog. And I believe they were both male dogs. Which is a very common thing with dogs. If you go to a dog park, you're going to see people humping either way. I'm going to mute the audio from this so we don't claim yourself. And of course, it's an adult, so he records straight up and down on a phone. Doesn't know how to hold it sideways like normal people do.
Bro, that pisses me off so much. when I
It
see
makes me
that.
more mad than it should. But yeah, this woman is actually there standing there calling the cops on him because of that. Just because the dog humped her dog. And the best part is I saw a thing where they did another video when the cop got there, and the cop looks at her and goes, "Don't you ever fucking call the cops for this. We are not your public servant." And then fucking
God,
left
are you
her.
serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There was nothing illegal about this. The best part is when you watch the video, she's telling him to leave like she owns the dog park.
What? How do you just do that?
And it's not like he let the dog go and it just sat there and fucking mauled it to death. It hopped on, tried to hump it, and he took it off. And that's it. It's over. Dogs are over. That's what happens. If you look in the video, this dog's playing in the background. She doesn't give a shit. But still, the dog's humped.
So the guy is African American and the chick's white,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's just like some textbook racism right there. I'm sorry, that just screams racism.
It really is. That's the best part.
I mean, it's the best, but yet the worst part at the same time.
There's no other explanation for this besides it was some racist bitch. I mean, if it was like some dude with some big ass pit bull and he came in and it was some dominating some chihuahua, that would be a different story. That's a different story.
That motherfucker.
Different story. This video, you see the dogs. They're like husky lab size. They're big ass dogs, and they're friendly and playing. So I don't get it. People are absolutely stupid, and people are wasting the time of cops.
Bro, they really are. It's kind of fucking crazy how dude. I think I hear more stories about people calling the cops over dumb shit than I do over actual shit. It's kind of funny, especially in New York City since I live in New York City. Dude, it's ridiculous. So actually, I got a quick story about cops. It's quite funny. It's about the time I almost got arrested in California when I was visiting. I don't know if I told you this, Joe. Did I tell you this?
Nope.
In Laguna Beach. How I almost got arrested?
What'd you do? Right?
Yes. No.
I'm talking. What happened? You hear me? I know you do. Okay, there we go.
You hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, anyway. So, did I ever tell you about the story when I got arrested, almost got arrested in California when I visited in January?
No.
Dude, you're going to love this. So, my uncle owns a house in California that I went out to visit for a week, yada, yada, yada. And it is a very non-cultured area, I'm going to say. Very straightforward, many of the same race there. So, I am walking around the town, and being in New York City, I don't think about lights because the lights only apply to cars. I can walk whenever the fuck I feel like it because that's the rules here. Well, I mean, it's not.
Dude, you're gonna get laid out in California doing that. That's where I grew up.
Bro, it's so bad. It's not like a written rule, but it's a New Yorker rule. It's a New Yorker rule. Anyway, So as I digress, I saw no cars coming and it was a green light, so I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, let me walk by. So I walk across the street, still no cars coming. I pass a gas station, and at that gas station, a fucking police Hummer pulls up in front of me, stops me, pulls down the window and says, like, "Sir, did you just cross that green light?" And in my head, I'm like, well, you wouldn't be fucking stopping me if I did. Didn't. And so I'm just like, yeah, why, sir? He's like, can I see your ID? I'm like, no, why? He's like, because you know that's illegal, right? I'm like, the first thing I said was, I'm from New York City, bro. And I put my hands up. I didn't know how to react. I'm like, shit, dude. Cops coming up to me in a fucking area. Dude, I'm scared. I'm like, no. I'm just like, straight no. So it gets better. He's like, can I see your ID? I'm like, fine. He's like, do you have a record or anything? Have you committed any felonies? I'm like, no. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, bro, I'm fucking.
As far as I know.
Bro, it gets better. He's like, if I find something on here and you're lying to me, I'm bringing you straight to the can. I'm like, all right, you're not gonna find shit though. So he runs me through the system, and then his partner gets out of the car, and he's like, I overheard you say you're from New York City, as he took his glasses off. And I'm like, yeah, why? He stopped his partner, and he's like, oh, dude, it's fine. They all do that in New York City. It's fine, dude. You're fine. It's all good. Just don't do it again. Then let me walk.
You should be like, yeah, thanks, and then walk back across the street.
Can you imagine? But the like really husky cop said, if I ever catch you doing this again, son, I'm arresting your ass. And I'm like, aye, aye, Captain. Aye, fucking aye. And dude, it's such a great story. I never laughed so hard. And the whole time I had my mom on the phone with me. So she heard me talking to the cops. And she's like, oh my God, Ryan, are you getting arrested? Do I have to call your uncle? I'm like, so you're going to like get me out of jail for saying, oh my God, I crossed during a green light. Fucking arrest me, please. Oh my God. Dude, it's so ridiculous. It's fucking annoying, dude.
I kind of wish you did get just like arrested for
I
the
said
night.
the same thing, bro. The area was like so privileged.
But
I actually think they had a flat screen TV. I think I would have a better time in the actual house.
They gave you so much of a hassle just for crossing the street. They should have arrested you just for a day. Just like.
But that should show you how like privileged that area is. That the fucking thing they're catching me down for is crossing the street on our green light.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's fucking crazy. I don't get it. But yeah, that's my little cop story. I love it. It's such a good story.
I have more cop stories, which we can bring for another time. I have a bunch of them. I have ones running from the cops with my dad when I was like 7. But
oh shit, Jimmy said he'd do it.
That's what's up. We'll have to hit him up. And
Dope.
then, so next we got the big one for YouTube. I can't play any footage. I can't show any of that. I'll get in trouble.
Oh, dude.
I'll just do like this.
I can't wait to
I'll show
talk about
random
this.
screenshots, all random stuff. This is a real in-life battle royale with professional YouTubers by none other than Mr. Beast, of course. It's been hyped for a while. It's finally live. I want to watch it. Ryan already started. And
I started like the first 3 minutes out of like a 27-minute video. And dude, I just want to say whoever edited this video, props to you, man. Because that, dude, I can't imagine editing this video. I watched the first 3 minutes. Half of it was on fucking GoPro cams, and I'm pretty sure that's the entire video, along with Keemstar moderating it or commentating, whichever one it is. And dude, I didn't realize Keemstar was in this, so I leaned back and I started laughing. I'm like, dude, there's no fucking way Keemstar is on this. This is great. So I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to see who wins. I didn't realize, but it's like 36 or 40 big YouTubers. You got Roman Atwood, FaZe Adapt, FaZe.
Could you imagine being the first one eliminated?
Oh, dude, I feel like shit, man. I feel like shit.
So
can you imagine?
My favorite thing about this whole thing is it's actually sponsored by Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's
you know how sick that is?
That's fucking
That's
insane.
awesome. But something else that I just realized looking at it right now, you guys probably can't see if you're on a phone. It'll be a little bit too small. But if you look at the video, it's actually just a poll he pulled from a game. Like, it's just the images he pulled from a game from his squad's left. He enlarged it, and it's all blurry, and he blurred out a number behind it, and then, like, painted a number on top of it.
But, dude, you gotta give this dude so much fucking credit where it's due.
No, I get that. That's crazy and stupid amount of work. So much damn work.
Have you seen how big the area is yet, or no?
I haven't.
I don't even know how to explain it, but getting the rights and the fucking restrictions to use that area, set it up for yourself, and the amount of time that they announced it to the time that it actually happened and they recorded, dude, it's ridiculously sick. I don't get it. The fact that he got 36 big YouTubers to plan out their schedules to all come at the same time, they're all busy, having this big arena place for them, and then editing the video within like 3 days. Or like 4 days. Dude, it's fucking madness. And
okay, I accidentally saw the winner. I was scrolling.
Don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you. I was scrolling through the little bar at the bottom trying to see if I could find like an aerial view, and then I saw where it said, "This is your champion." I'm not going to say anything, but I saw it. So don't rewind and go back and look at that, guys. You guys probably won't notice it, but don't go back and look at that if you haven't seen it yet.
Dude, I can't wait to watch it.
It really bummed me out right there. Fuck. I really wanted to watch this and I ruined it for myself. Fuck. Okay, so.
Dude, that's ultimate ruin for you. What the fuck?
Damn it. So, that's the end of this episode. This is Ryan. He never introduced himself.
Oh, yeah, I'm Ryan.
He's just some random ass dude that introed the video who's never been on this channel or my other channel, I believe so. But
we're still good friends. That's all that matters. It comes from the heart and the soul.
Then, yeah, Ryan, plugs. Plug whatever you got.
So you guys can follow me on Twitter at Ryan_Wardak, WARDAK. And you guys can follow me at Mixer, Twitch, and I'm pretty sure that's it for now. At Good Guy Rye, and Rye is spelled R-Y-E, like rye bread. And I'm going to plug my podcast while I'm still at it at this point. So, guys, I'm starting a new podcast called Geek Fix. So what it is it's a podcast of all things geeky, from video games to movies to reviews to everything. So my plan is to get 2 to 4 people on the podcast weekly, and I'm filming my first episode this week. My first episode is going to be about movie reviewers, interviewers, what it's like to be an interviewer, yada, yada, yada. But then I'm also working on my second episode that's going to be pretty big for a smaller channel like mine. I'm going to be talking about the state of YouTube, and I've currently got a big YouTuber on it, and I'm pretty sure, Joe, you want to be on it, right? You're going to be on it?
Yeah, I'll be on one with you.
Yeah, so I got Joe on the second one, and a YouTuber that I'm going to announce soon. For that
You kind of just announced midway through his video they know the name.
Shut the fuck up.
We'll make it a scavenger hunt. It's a big YouTuber. Me and Ryan both have a connection to him. And then... me and him have both been on his channel.
Yeah, we both have. And I knew he was on YouTube for a while, and I really wanted to get him. I think for like 10 years he's been on YouTube, and I wanted how YouTube has changed from when he started to now, how everything feels different, how his views and stuff are looking. And I'm really excited for it, guys. Hopefully you can tune in. I'm going to make a whole channel, and I'm going to publish it on iTunes. Working on that right now. And I'm just working on the first 2 episodes right now. The first episode might be out later next week or mid next week. I'm sure Joe will let you know, or if we film another episode by then, I'll definitely let you guys know. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us on the Shit Ass Joe Show. It's great. Love to be here. Can't wait to make the next one.
Video's been cut. I'm editing him out from everything.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
My plugs, short and simple. You guys know me. If you guys are here, you know who I am. You guys probably came from my channel. You guys know all that stuff. Check out all the streams. All the links will be down below. All his stuff will be there. My stuff will be there too. Fish was not in this one. Me and Fish are still cool. Fish is still probably going to do these with me. We've just been busy. Ryan doesn't know Fish. We got to introduce him. They'll get along fine. Then, yeah, that's about it, guys. You guys know all my links. It's all down there below. And then, see you guys next time. I don't know when this next one will come out. I've been super busy. And then, yeah. Later.
Peace.